Welcome to Cherry Lodge House, which, as you know, is a residential setting for young people with physical and learning disabilities. Before I introduce two of our service users, I would like to talk about a very important value, which is empowerment. Empowerment can be defined as enabling service users to make decisions, to be in control of their care and treatment, and in general terms, take action to improve their lives. Why is it important to empower people? It's in the first place to make them feel they are in control of their lives, and thus giving them a sense of being integrated into society, and this will help them achieve self-realization, which leads to increased self-esteem. When empowerment is not acknowledged, the following things happen. People can become to start feeling useless, directionless and lost, depressed, suicidal. When you don't fulfill your dreams, you will feel like a burden to yourself and even to the society. So we are trying to prevent this. So first I would like to introduce you to our lovely lady called Rita. She's 18, and unfortunately when she was 8, she had a tragic car accident in which her parents died, and she lost her right leg. She's wheelchair bound, and although she had the chance to use a prosthetic limb, she refused it because she didn't feel comfortable. Also because she tends to get quite depressed, she resorts to comfort foods, thus she's slightly overweight, and it's important to get to know her and get to know her likes. She's fashion conscious. She likes cooking, especially Indian cooking, because she comes from a half Indian family, and she likes reading history. She's not too keen on watching TV with other service users. She always refuses to go to the room, and she doesn't like drinking the traditional English tea. The ways to empower her, we could equip her with a better special quality prosthetic leg. We found out there's a surgeon who makes amazing kind of made-to-measure legs, even painted with henna and toenails, which would suit our fashion-conscious Rita. Then we could integrate her into choosing her own exercise program. She could choose the exercises, she could consult it with a physiotherapist. And we could also encourage her to prepare her favorite meals, and she could even run her own cooking course in the settings. There could be potential difficulties, such as in terms of Rita at the moment not being too fit. She might not have enough energy and thus willpower to exercise regularly, and she might not be too aware as to what ingredients to use for a balanced, nutritious diet which provides her with the right kind of energy, not a quick burst of sugar. Well, the ways to manage these difficulties is to motivate her the right way to lose weight. Her dream is to start dancing again, and if she focuses on this dream, she will find it easier to regularly exercise. We could also encourage her to join local amputee groups. It is great to socialize with people with similar problems, and she could find lots of great friends there and find encouragement from within the group. We could introduce her to a nutritionist. She could have one-to-one sessions, and she could discuss the ways to cook in a healthier way. And she could incorporate this knowledge into our cooking classes. Our second service user is a lovely young man called Andy. He's 17. He has got a cerebral palsy and is wheelchair bound. He has problems with fine and gross motor skills. He really likes information technology. He loves designing websites, building his own websites, and computer games. He adores watching football. He's a great fan of Chelsea. And he doesn't like being fed. The ways to help him could be, we could get the center equipped with a special walking frame called Biodex. This is the frame, and you can get into it and practice walking. Even play football in a way he can kick the ball. And the other way to empower him is to obtain a mechanical feeder for Andy, which is this one. So he could self-feed, and we could help him construct the iCraft feeder, which stands for Eye-Controlled Robotic Arm Feeding Technology. Basically, the user controls the screen with his pupils. The computer will react to his pupil movements, and the arm will choose which bowl to feed from. The potential difficulties could be the cost of all these devices, and also Andy's frustration from taking too long to get familiar with the new devices. We could overcome these difficulties by involve him in fundraising event called Getting Andy on His Feet, where other volunteers from our and other centers could walk 500 miles. And we could set up an online campaign through social media sites where Andy would record his own video and explain what he would like to achieve. And thus he would get lots of fans, which would encourage him, and he would get the real feedback from these people, which would make it much more real, and I'm sure that he would raise enough money to get all the devices he needs. So to sum up, I would like to quote one more quote about empowerment. It's a process of change that leads service users from feeling powerless to powerful. And another great quote that we got from Ruth Silverstone is, a good carer is not someone who does everything for their clients, but the one who will enable the clients to become independent. Thank you very much.